Hello, my Virgos, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I am reading from March 23rd to the 29th. I have done my overview, entering into the unknown. Interesting times. Please watch it. At least something you can talk about in at work. Anyway, remember that these are general readings, may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? Okay. All right, so let's go on. Lots of changes are happening. We are in Aries season. We've got lots of things. Again, watch that overview. There's a lot of information that, like I said, things are shifting and things are happening in a way that we're not necessarily. I'm not going to say we're not prepared for, but we haven't seen before. Okay, so here this card popped out. Let's see what it says from Michael. Trust your angels. So my Virgos, let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. And I have had people tell me, I have literally heard of people saying, oh, I have a better plan than heaven does, or I have a better plan than God has. Do not fall into that sense of arrogance, okay? That is total arrogance. So trust your angels. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan for you, Virgo. Okay, let's see what we have here now. Higher power, Holy Spirit. Let us see, what else do you want to say to your Virgos? Now, you did have that full moon. How did you do with it? I just had a very hard time sleeping. And then once we got through it, I went right to sleep. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. Remember, new moon coming up in Aries says it's time to take action. All right, first card, reversed. The King of Water. Now, the King of Water popped up for, I think, Sagittarius. I think for one of the fire signs. So if you cross watch and you see the king, know that there is validation for you. The king is, the king's underlying energy is that air. So it's very thought-provoking, making plans. It's very cerebral energy. But water energy is our Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So Cancer, we still have Mars in Cancer, though it will be shifting into Leo, I think, in April. It will be going forth into that, but it's still very strong in Cancer right now. There's a lot of, even though we're in Aries season, there's things going on with, retrograding Pisces, Neptune, Pisces. Pisces still has a very strong play right now, but it's really very, very mysterious at this point. Hence the title, Entering into the Unknown. This is, water is fluid, it's spiritual, it's very caring and loving, but it is very mysterious energy at the same time. So the King of Water, he's the one that I'm always saying he has seen so much in life. He has, he's wiser and older, and emotionally his quotient is extremely, extremely high. He has loved deeply. He is hated. He has been hated. He has been loved. He has faced heavens and he has faced hells. So he just knows the emotional ups and downs of life, but he chooses to still have faith. He chooses to still have hope. He chooses to still trust in life and trust that that life is better than not having life. Okay? So here we go. Trustworthy, honorable, devoted, cautious. Someone you can completely trust. Now, this could be you, or this could be somebody in your immediate circle. A situation that is safe, a solid romantic relationship, hidden but well-intentioned emotions, a charitable benefactor, seeing a counselor, somebody that's very caring and loving, somebody that you even trust, okay? But like I said, this could be you, or this could be somebody in your circle. Next card is, we have the Four of Fire. I love the Four of Fire. The Four is stability, organization, and leadership. Fire energy is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We are in Aries season right now. A lot of things going on with Aries right now. Passionate, burning, very determined. Whenever I see the four of fire, my main words are, you have finished something and it's now time for you to celebrate. Celebrate your accomplishments. Examples I give are, you go to school, you go to training, you go, you finish it, you celebrate. You graduate, you celebrate. You go interview on a job, you get the job, you celebrate. It's a completion. You put in the effort. You've put in the work. You've done what's needed to be done. You did, and you succeeded, and now it's time for you to celebrate. It's connected with Jophiel, who is very much very creative archangel, also one that oversees the ones that are very creative in itself. Okay, so somebody that's an artist, movies, somebody that does something that's very creative. Jophiel's the one to really talk to. We have a 17. 17 we have is also the star, wishes come true. This is the major arcana. Wishes come true, wish big. Things are going to be, there is hope. You have hope. Hope is coming. Hope is there. And then kind of goes along with, so somebody you can trust. There is someone that you can trust. You are finishing something that's going to be very successful. You're going to be able to to celebrate about it. Let go of your expectations. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. Interesting how that all falls together. Next card. Reversed. Don't be so afraid. Okay. So this is an 8 of air. Air is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Aquarius and Gemini, Pluto and Jupiter is, in those two signs right now. And then we have some shifting going on, but that's to come. 8 is unlimited opportunities and possibilities. This is about, kind of like taking off the blinders, taking off the things that have been holding you back. Okay. So this is a lot of self-fear, self-worry. A lot of this is, what you put out into the universe is what you receive back. So if you're putting fear out into the universe, self-fulfilling prophecy, that's what you're going to get back. So what you want to do is you want to take that and reverse it and say, again, I trust my angels. I trust my angels. This kind of goes along, I think Sagittarius, I might have done that. Crazy faith, totally crazy faith. Don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know how. I don't need to know how. I don't need to know the details, which unfortunately, my Virgos, you do like to know the details. But this is where you take a step and you just say, I don't need to know this time around. So this has Shamil. This is connected to the Hanged Man, which tells you to look at things a little differently. How you're seeing things is not necessarily the reality. The illusion, and remember, it's an illusion of entrapment. A lack of self-confidence that makes you feel helpless. Being afraid to take action. Take responsibility for your life now. This is your life. You are living your life right now, okay? It's not someone else's life. And, I'm somebody that's always says try. Now, if it's going to hurt somebody or, be careful. I'm not saying you just take total risks. But if it's an educated risk, I do say, give it a try. Why not? If you say, if you don't try, the answer is always a no. If you do try, you could still get your no, but you could get some yeses too. But don't let fear, if there's other reasons to not try, okay, great. But don't let it be because you're afraid of looking silly or looking foolish, okay? That four of fire says, the energies, you've done the work. You will succeed in whatever this is that you need to succeed. Don't hold yourself back. How's that, my Virgos? Because you've got some beautiful energies here, and I love what the angels are telling you too. Okay, let's see what we've got here. What else for Virgos? Knight of Michael. Okay, something's got to change very, 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 very quickly. So the Knight's underlying energy is fire. Michael is that air energy overlying it. And this is very, the Knights are very directional. So when they figure out which way they want to go, it goes very, very quickly. So the Knight of Michael is very, very very quickly, it's kind of like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to make a decision. That may not feel comfortable for you, my Virgos, because you are earth energies. You like to be able to take your time to make some of these decisions. You may not have the time. So so there's a lot of things like this is one of these things is also preparation, that preparation to meet opportunity. So think about it. If you do feel uncomfortable, again, don't let fear be what holds you back. Do it because it doesn't make sense. Or don't do it because it doesn't make sense. But don't let what holds you back be fear. Okay. But something happens, whatever this is that you've been going for, it happens very, very quickly, and you may not have the time to really make a good decision. Or let me put it this way, a considered decision. Strong, committed, intellectual, diligent. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion, sudden changes. Okay, so something's shifting, but you've got the king. You've got this beautiful card that says, your angels are watching out. Trust your angels. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. You've got this king that's really, again, about trust. And the king has popped up a couple of times. And then we got this 4 of fire. And the 8 says, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You're feeling a lot of these things is kind of more in your mind than the reality. And then we got the Knight of Michael saying, whatever this is, it's going to come quick. All right. Let's see. What crystal or energy? And kind of goes along with the water, emotional, intuition, psychic powers, healing. So drink it, bathe, be around it. Goes along with our king. Trust it. Remember, new moon in Aries, it's time to take action. So there's going to be this push. Also, around that new moons are about new starts, new beginnings. We are in Aries season, which is the new season of the astrological year. So let's see what else we've got going on here. Okay, moon energy for Virgos. What else for Virgos? Here we go. Reversed. Look at that. Full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So something is ending. I like it. Did it make sense to you, my Virgos? There's a whole bunch of little pieces all coming at you, isn't it? But again, trust in your angels. I love that message for you. Do me a favor, please. Please go down and like, share, subscribe, click on the bells and all the stuff. Comment, let me know what you thought. As always, though, my Virgos, always know, always remember, you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.